pitching with Don Cooper, who Robin will lean on initially, as well as Harold Baines that he's got a relationship with. And I think Mark Parent and Joey Ewing are going to be major league managers, and probably sooner rather than later. It's going to be tough for him.
It's going to be later.
I talked to Mark. He wants to stay around for a while.
It's going to be later.
So, look, there's no doubt that all of us, in one aspect or another, have to learn on the job. That's just the way this goes. And anybody that tells you they know everything about this game of baseball, they're lying to you, because nobody does. Because it's very complex. And there is really very little in this game that's black and white. There's a lot of shades of gray. You make a move, works out well, it's a good move. You make the same move, works out poorly, it was a bad move. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in Kenny's chair, or Robin's chair, or any other chair in this game. You're called on to make decisions that you think are the best decisions for your ball. Some work out, some don't. It's just the nature of the game. So, let's take that question first. Go ahead.
Hello, Steve, Ken, Robin. Thanks for being here. And Robin, welcome back to the squad. Quick question for you. In the race, that seems like how teams are packing on the power, more notably like Pujols to the Angels and Fielder to Detroit, and how they're realigning their batting order. Do you have any like foreseeable plans to like reorder your own batting lineup, or just to combat the competition?
For me, a lot of that's going to be in spring training. I mean, I am familiar with a lot of the guys that are already on the roster, have already been in the organization, and I'm not going to have Paul Konerko leading off. I know that for sure. That is 100%. Where everybody else is going to be, I mean, obviously spring training. I mean, there's guys that are more suited to different things, but I'm not trying to reinvent the lineup wheel and make.
You should do that for the first game of spring training. Just put up a phony. Nobody told her.
He'll know. He's known me too long. He'll know right away. But I mean, there are tweaks that we will have that I think, and just so everybody knows, when it all came up, part of the whole thing was the staff and people I feel comfortable with, of bouncing ideas off and doing things. And for me, bringing in Mark and Joe and Jeff, these were guys that I totally believe in, and it goes back as a player of what you think is valuable as a feeling of the team, of the chemistry of the team, and the way coaches deal with players, and the environment that you're in, the guys that can work hard, make the tough decisions, do those things. I relayed to Ken, it's very important to me that I have these guys as my guys, and I think it's made me feel a little more confident in doing the job that I know what I'm dealing with. I know what we have to bring to the team, and you can't play for the players, but you can put them in an environment that I believe is a good environment to be successful.
Thanks. Thank you.
One question, but reaching you real quick. Robin, with Piazza. Real said tough in center field last year. Will he be considered there? And then say he does win out that spot, and Rios goes to the corner. Given that the right fielder spot usually has to be a more athletic guy, can we see maybe Rios can go to right as opposed to left, and Diron maybe go to left?
Those are options. The one thing with Piazza in the job that I held previously, and talking to Buddy and Kenny, is I saw Piazza as he was ready to go. As much as